We had a good night last night, no disturbances. So we're driving down to Cascais today, I want to say, that's what it's called. It's a really nice little coastal town. Another fun little fact that you will not get just by watching our videos is that when you're driving around on the highway, every now and then you get a gas smell, and we keep on freaking out that we've got a gas leak or we haven't turned off the gas or something in the van.
Factories.
Yeah, factories or something, I don't know what it is really, but every like 20 minutes or so you just get this like gas smell flowing through the van, and not like fart gas, like gas.
Propane.
Yeah. This is our first stop. It's this beautiful big kind of like cave / waterhole looking thing that leads out to the ocean.
Oh, the shells.
Ooh, pretty shells. It's a shame they engraved on them and ruined them. And this is the point of view that you want. We're having a little lay down just next to this huge castle. And the water over here. So the water starts out, and then every now and then a big rush of water comes in, and it comes all the way up to here. This is the fort, but it's closed today because today's a Monday. So we're just gonna have to look from the outside. We've stopped to get a photo of this street because it's very aesthetic. That was divine.
That was a very nice swim, wasn't it?
Oh, it was so cold though. It was really hard to get in the water. But we're just packing up now. I'm gonna head back to the van and go to our campsite. It's an hour and 40 drive. Just quite a trek, but the campsite is half the price of the other one that we're gonna stay at and has better reviews as well. So we're going to go do that. Also look at everyone at the beach. It's very packed down here. It was very hard to find a spot. We're gonna go across the Lisbon Golden Gate Bridge, and up here you can see the Jesus statue that looks like the one in Rio.
What are you doing, Cass?
Just hanging out the laundry. It's quite windy, we don't want things to blow away.
Wait, whose undies are those? Yuck.
This is our campsite for the night. It's in kind of like a little bit of a Darrow caravan park. It's nice, but there's no green grass, and it looks like it's just a little bit old. It just needs a bit of love. And then there's this like a lake along here. I don't know if you'd swim in it, but it's there. And we're just gonna make dinner and eat it here with the sunset. One thing Kai and I are really struggling with is that the sun sets at 8:15 and we are like 6 p.m. dinner people. And so right now it is what, 7?
10 past.
10 past 7, and we're wondering if we're allowed to make dinner with the sun still this high in the sky. Tonight we are having pesto chicken pasta. This is our cheap and easy meal that we are going to eat all Europe pretty much. We're bourgeoising out with the chicken though, aren't we? Dinner. Good morning, we've just had a cup of tea. The camp zone that we stayed in was so quiet last night. 20 euros, which is, I guess, does add up, but free power, which is nice. We were able to turn the lights on without freaking out. Hey Kai.
I've been on to you about keeping the lights off all week.
I know. We're heading down to...
We'll go down to the Algarve, so we'll start in Sagres.
There's a few nice lookout spots in Sagres that we're going to try and pull up the van to, hopefully for a nice sunset. I don't know if we'll do it today because we kind of need to figure out where we're going to camp tonight, but maybe once we find out our base camp for the next few days, then we'll be able to go out and explore some sunset zones. We really want to get some cool shots of the van up on the cliffs with the sunsets because that is very eye-catching. What do you guys rate this spoon? For me, it's an immediate no. We're just taking our camper to the potty. We had to take a detour because one of the highway roads is closed, so it took us through a little town, but then the town sign says no camper vans driving through because the turns are too tight. So then we had to take a second detour, and it's taken us up this hill with an incredible view, so we're just going to go walk down and go have a look at it.
So I think all of this now from the coastline down here is all national park.
Yes, and they're very strict with their national park laws. Strictly no camping.
Yeah.
Like €600 on the spot fine, like have to pay it there. But you can pull up for the day. Oh my gosh. Don't get too close to the edge of the sky. This is why we're having lunch.
Oh.
I'm just heating up last night's dinner with the most incredible view. Just coming down to a beach that Kai saw on Google Maps.
There's lots of boobies at this beach. Watch out, Cass.
Ah! Yes, there are lots of boobies here. Speaking of boobies, they're going past us right now. I don't want to get them on video, obviously. That was bad timing. I would love to come back here maybe tomorrow or another day with Kai's zoom lens and sit from this perspective and just get that on camera. Look at that, right there, and then going for a swim. I will say it's quite intimidating. I shouldn't say it's like Kai's driving so close to the edge of the cliffs. Oh my gosh. Like, I know we're far, but it feels very close. Kai's frothing with this lighting right now. Look at perfect. It's like golden pillar. Wow, that was windy. Kai took some incredible photos.
We're on the most southwestern part of Europe.
Right now?
Well, that lighthouse over there is, but let's just claim it.
Yeah, pretty close. Look how windy it is. We need to find a campsite that is not too sandy, because the one we parked in before, we had a little bit of trouble getting out of. Not too much trouble for Kai.
No.
He figured it out, but we had to kind of, work it. And if we're leaving early in the morning, we don't really want to be revving the engine like that. But maybe if we just go straight ahead, do you think?
That one?
That one?
That's so good.
The photos?
Yeah.
We're going for a swim because I need to pee.
I'm not.
I'm going for a swim because I need to pee. And we left the caravan park to quickly watch the sunrise, and then it's so foggy we couldn't even see anything. Oh, these are really steep. This is what you have to come down to get to the beach.
This tea towel stinks. We've got low tide today.
Our plan for today, we're just going to head back to our caravan park that we were staying at last night. We're going to have a shower. Kai's going to wash his hair for the first time. And then we're going to
Drive to Lagos this afternoon.
yeah, and then we'll find somewhere to stay there. Look how close we are to the edge of this. Just a drop-off zone.
Incredible.
We found a car park that is kind of near the beach, a few streets away, that we could fit the van in comfortably, and it's a quiet little car park, and we're just going to make some lunch. I'm going to take it down to the beach. I'm just gonna go put this in the sun so that it melts the butter while I cut the veggies up.
Oh yeah.
Got our lunch packed and some fruit.
And some sunscreen.
Yeah, and our zinc. We bought nectarines at the start of our trip on the first day we did groceries.
6 days ago.
And they're only just ripe today, so we're very excited to eat them because they're massive. Massive. Oh, Kai. Look at it. Wow. It is going to be very hard to find a spot. Look how packed tight everyone is. I've just walked through a little cave to see if there's spots on this side. I don't think so. We're going to go see if we can find another beach. We're just following these people with umbrellas and hoping it leads us to the beach and not their home.
Because we're about 100 metres above the beach at the moment.
Yeah, like we can see some beaches, but it's all just rock face and cliff. So I'm thinking a lot of them you need to get to via a boat.
Yeah.
Surely there's some little locals only paths down, right?
I reckon.
Feeling happy again. I had something to eat.
Oh, that's what it was.
We found a beach that we can go to. Beautiful. A spot opened up underneath the cave in the shade, and so Kai and I have snagged it. It's so hot out there, like hotter than Australian summer, right?
Yeah.
Crazy, and no winds down here. We were absolutely dying, but it's beautiful. Look. We cannot get enough of the view, hey Kai?
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh,
The beaches are incredible.
it just looks incredible. Like, I know the Gold Coast has crystal clear water, but I think just the scenery of these rocks
And the blue.
is just...
The blue against the rocks.
Yeah, the blue against the orange rock is just incredible. We just spent maybe the last half an hour when we were laying on the beach looking for boat tours.
Yeah.
You know, we would like to have our own private boat and one of those that you can take out, but we couldn't really find one, hey?
Yeah.
And then, so there's quite a few boat tours that look fun. They'll take you past all the rocks, give you a bit of a history run. We're also having trouble finding a camping spot for tonight because there's only one in this area and it's got terrible reviews. Like, people are saying the only way this is still surviving is because it's the only camping zone here. It looks completely run down. So we decided we're not going to stay there. We're not going to give in just because it's very convenient. We found one like 30 minutes, 20-minute drive away, which looks a lot nicer and it's the exact same price, right? Yeah. This is probably the nicest campsite that we've been to so far. We've got a huge space. It's called an eco camp. So there's heaps of people here. The property is massive, but everyone's like pretty spaced out. We picked this one because of the afternoon shade with the tree, but they had really hot showers and the facilities, there's heaps everywhere, so you don't really have to walk very far. There's a nice breeze, and now we're just going to play some cards.
Yes.
Except Kai only has 48 cards in the deck. What are we going to play?
Snap.
Nice.
No. I was sitting here. You came to sit next to me.
Kai, just move.
Oh my goodness, woman.
No, just come back. Hi. Come on, we only have 9%. 8%. Okay. I thought that we could do some observations. What are some things that you have observed about Portugal that we can explain? You're not allowed to flush your toilet paper. So you have to wipe your bum and then pull it out and then open a lid of a bin and put it in the bin. And see everyone else's poo toilet paper. So that's been a fun experience. We noticed at the beach that no one wears hats.
I reckon
yeah.
we were almost the only ones on the beach with hats on.
Yeah, like we had caps on. A few other people who looked like tourists had caps on, but people who looked like they were Portuguese or you know, places
European.
surrounding Portugal, but no one was wearing hats, and it was so hot in the sun today.
It was it was worse than, I reckon the sun was almost hotter than Australian summer sun.
It was like, it hurt to be in the sun.
We couldn't get to half the beaches we saw today because they were too steep.
Yeah, that was a shame. We have to go to a lot of places by boat down here. Because everything's on cliffs.
Yeah.
And unless someone has built stairs down to it, it's kind of hard to get to it. Because every beach we've been to actually has had man-made stairs built down to
Like
it.
200 steps.
Yeah, a lot of steps down. I feel like the prices here in Portugal aren't too bad.
Yeah.
You know, we did a whole grocery shop for a week. We bought 3 different types of meat, and it came to maybe $120, and that was with a lot of food. So kind of similar to Australia, if not cheaper. Probably actually cheaper. You kind of get 5 things at Woolies, and it comes to $100 now. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? Oh, guys, what a good time to shave your face. Alright, we might end this here for now.
No, I need it to see.
We just had haystacks for dinner, and the sunset is starting to get very pretty here.
We're up on a nice ridge as well.
Yeah, it's such a beautiful little campsite. Everyone's starting to pull in now. Some people have pulled in and then gone out again to go watch the sunset.